Protesters and police clashed outside Broome today as officers moved in to break up a blockade against a gas hub. The demonstrators have laid siege to the road for the past month, preventing contractors from getting to the site of Woodside's proposed $30 billion gas plant. Dozens of people have been arrested.
As dawn broke, the police convoy moved in. Dozens of officers from the Public Order Response Group marched towards the protesters. And the battle lines were drawn.
If you fail to comply, police officers will use reasonable force to remove you, and you may be subject to arrest.
It wasn't long before police acted on their warning. Officers carried, dragged and pulled people away. But police were outnumbered and the crowd stood its ground.
Protesters stood defiant as police moved in to clear the blockade. One by one they were arrested as police attempted to clear an access road to allow Woodside's workers through to James Price Point.
It's been a month since the blockade began and people were becoming emotional. Indigenous elders say they were reminded of the 1980 Nookambah dispute. The protest flared again later in the day as police escorted Woodside vehicles along the road. About 25 people were arrested and charged.
We're prepared for anything. You can see that through the numbers that we've got there and our commitment to seeing this matter through. And you'll see that picture won't change over the coming days. It clearly sits within the hands of the protesters as to when this ends.
In Canberra, Broome community leaders took their plea to federal politicians to try to convince them to intervene.
This will impact on the quality of the air, the quality of the water and the quality of life that we currently have as people from Broome.
And they said they were going to keep fighting.
And Grant Wynne joins us now from Broome. Grant, what's happening at the site now? Is the blockade over?
Well, Pamela, when we were last there a short while ago, things appear to have settled down for now. Woodside have tonight succeeded in getting its bulldozers 1 kilometre closer to James Price Point, but of course that's still at least 10 kilometres away from its intended destination. And that slow progress didn't come without resistance. We saw at least one man attach himself to the underside of a bulldozer. Police had to use an angle grinder to free him.
Grant, that blockade's been going on for a month. Are the protesters showing any signs of backing down?
Pamela, tonight dozens of protesters are camped around the convoy. They are joined by an equal number of police officers who are also there guarding the scene. But the protesters have shown today just how determined they are to block this project, and they've promised to remain on the road for as long as it takes. Police have also promised to remain in the area for as long as it takes, so it looks like it could be quite a protracted dispute.
Grant Wynne there in Broome, thank you.